What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Shane Rowe. Guys, come on in, grab your Yardies coffee, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get caffeinated. Now, we got a few things to talk about, some good, some bad, but that's what we're here for. Guys, on a good note, let's start with good notes. We did win our game away to Wigan in the fourth round, I think it is, of the FA Cup. I don't know, leave a comment down below, let me know what it is. We did win our game against in the FA Cup. And with that said, good job, a win's a win, and we always want to make sure that we encourage and give the support that we're supposed to. Now, with that being said, guys, I've often said to you that I don't care if we win or we lose, it's just how we do it. So when we lose, if we lose and we, went out on our sword and gave everything we got, I wouldn't be upset. It's the same thing when we win. If we played and we gave everything we had and we won in incredible fashion, it's one thing. But when you look like you just barely got by against Wigan Athletic, I mean, no offense to Wigan and no disrespect to anyone, but Wigan is sitting like 17th or 18th. They're like 100 places below us, man. And we should be just bossing this game and finishing this game. And we didn't do that. We were wasteful in the chances and we had a ridiculous amounts of chances. But let's go over this and dissect it, if you may. Now, the team that we fielded was a pretty strong team. It's the FA Cup. We went all the way last year to the finals and lost it. But so maybe we can do another run this year. And with just the FA Cup and the Premier League, I want to say we can juggle the schedule, right? But if we played like how we played against a decent enough team, we would have lost that game last night. So let's start here. Now, Onana started in goal, and before anyone says anything about Onana, he had a really, really good save right as the game started to keep us in the game, because I'm sure if they had scored that goal, it would have probably changed the entire game. Now, Onana started in goal, Wan-Bissaka on the right, Varane and Evans partnered in the centre-back roles. And the one thing I want to say about defense this year is that it has been the shining light. So good job to the defensive coaches, because Evans has come in and become a really, really integral part of the defense. Maguire's defensive capabilities have resurged and he's been really, really good, and we missed him. And Evans came in and took over for him. Martinez before them went out, and we missed him. Varane before him. So again, the defense that has been chopped and changed. The left and the right side, left backs and right backs, have been swapped around as well too, and they've done it seamlessly. So the defense, good job. And the lot was on the left-hand side. Now, Maino and McTominay partnered in the CDM roles. Guys, I want to be honest with you. I know people are going to give McTominay praises, and I didn't say he didn't play a good game. But I still believe that if we played a stronger team with this setup of McTominay and Maino, we get exposed every single time. With that said, McTominay did have a good game. Him and Maino controlled the midfield, and we had mainly all the possessions. I'll show you the stats here in a minute, but we dominated this game in terms of the possessions, in terms of the chance created, and we only scored 2 goals. One came from Mr. Delot himself, who scored a brilliant curling right footer into the corner, and from a spot kick from Bruno. We'll go over that as well too. But it took a goal from a left back and a spot kick from a penalty to win us a game against Athletic. And this is the sad truth of where our attacking prize has fallen, I mean, we can't score goals. Now, Bruno, again, created a bunch of chances in the attacking midfield. And again, we squandered them all. The good news is that Fred, that played on the left side, and Garnacho, that played on the right side, looked very, very good. They both look like they're Garnacho's form has been keeping up throughout the entire season more than most. And Rashford's form finally looks like it's starting to kick up a little bit. He's had a couple of games where he's provided a couple of assists. So, and he's looking a bit more lively on the wings. Now, guys, let me just start by saying this. Højlund is going to be our striker for the next foreseeable future, right? And I really do think that there is a lot of talent behind Højlund. But we have to criticize Højlund in order for Højlund to also get better at being a striker. And the Wigan game, he came in, I thought he wasn't going to play because I thought he was ill. He came in, and it is a perfect game for him to stretch his legs and grab a few goals. And last night he missed at least 2 clear chances. So that's on him. He has to put the ball in the back of the net. It doesn't make any difference how well your movements are. It doesn't make any difference how instinctive you can be, but you still need to put the ball in the back of the net. And it wasn't just Højlund. It was Højlund, it was McTominay, it was Bruno, it was Garnacho, it was Rashford. Everybody had chances. It was just a free-for-all. And they only scored 1 goal from outfield, from a left back. I mean, it is the transfer window. There's talks about different players coming in based on, players going out. Van der Beek has already left the club. And I think Sancho is on his way out as well, too. Now, we did manage to give some of the fringe academy players opportunities. But this is also another problem that we create for ourselves, because we can't have a game where we finish it off in the first 30 minutes. And this game was a perfect example of that. This game should have been done. By the time Delat scored, there should have been at least another 2 goals in. So Delat should have been the 3rd goal. And then there's another 2 after that, at least. So by the first half, it should have been 4. If I'm being generous, it should have been 4 goals, and we take off 3 or 4 of these players, rest them for the game coming up. But now we couldn't do that. We had to play most of our starters for most of the game because we are just bad at taking our chances. Now, the next game is at Tottenham, which is a few good days away. But we could have given other French players time on the ball so us as fans can get to see them and get to know them, and the manager can get a better look at them in proper competitions. I know we won the game, and I don't want to take it away from us. We go into the next round, but if we don't start taking those chances, we had over 30 chances. I think like 14 of them were on goal. We should have scored at least 4 goals. I think it should have been at least 6. But here we are, 1-0 and a penalty against Wigan Athletic. So it just shows you how far our attack has fallen. I mean, there's really nothing more to say. You guys let me know what you thought about the game. I know everyone's going to say that we played a good game and you can only beat the player in front of you, or you can only beat the team in front of you. But we don't show ourselves in any good light if we play a team that we should be dominating, which we did. But if we can't finish off our chances, we keep them in the game all the way up until the 90th minute. Knowing us, we could have let one in the 85th, and then another one goes in like the 92nd or something. Knowing us, and we've done it before. So we were wasteful, absolutely wasteful. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. The one thing that you can say is that the attitude of the players were exceptional. They came out, they created chances. If we're going to take any good thing away from this game, is the amount of chances we've created. But we've always created chances. This is what people don't understand. We create chances. People think Ten Hag is a bad coach or whatever. No, the coach only shows you how to create opportunities to score. And last night we did it 33 or 34 times. and we only put the ball in the back of the net twice. Guys, we've got to get better at this, you know? But with that said, we did win the game. Good job. Like the video, comment and subscribe, and we move on. And guys, you've been rocking with your boy this long. I really do appreciate you. So God bless you, and GGMU. Peace.